What's up guys, I hope you all are doing great, and today I have a very special video for you guys. I told on my Instagram that I'll be making a guide on how to choose the perfect gunsmith attachments for your gun. So it's been about 2 weeks, roughly 2 weeks since the season 9 came out, and the first it came out after the public test build. Everyone was confused about the gunsmith update. I mean, it was great, everyone loved it, but there were so many different attachments to use that you just couldn't figure out which perfect attachment would you use or which attachment would make your gun the best. So here I am. I've taken about 2 weeks. I've been trying out different guns, upgrading different guns, and trying out all the different attachments just so I can make a formula or like a things which will help you guys to choose the perfect attachments for your gun. So let's get right into it. But before we actually get right into it, I have something for you guys. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is this clothing made by GMR Wear, especially for gamers. So if you're a gamer like me, you have intense gaming sessions, play the whole night trying to rank up leaderboards, this is for you. Okay, just check this out. GMR Wear has great tees, great outerwear, great accessories, especially for gamers. So the t-shirts and the hoodies you're gonna get are actually tailored for your gaming experience. The designers have kept in mind that you're gonna have an intense gaming session, probably gonna get sweaty and all, so this is for you. And I mean, check this out. There's an ape one right here, and that is my favorite. I consider that one lucky. Ever since I have wearing that one in competitive matches, I've actually won most of them. So I usually wear this one a lot. Like I even wear this one when I go to a mall or something. I mean, it's really cool. And also they're shipping worldwide. And bonus, if you use my link in the description or just put my code during checkout, I have it in the description, you're gonna get an insane 10% off. So just go ahead, check my link in the description and hop onto the website. Even if you don't want to buy them right now, just go and check it out. I mean, just look at it, how insane they are. Even if you don't game, they actually look really cool. Even if I didn't game, I would still buy them and just wear them out. They look really, really cool. So with that, now let's hop on to the video. And so before we actually choose which attachments we're going to use for the gun, there are a few things which you guys need to know. So first is, whichever gun you are using, you need to know how the gun reacts to thing or how the gun actually is. So for example, QQ9, if you use it without the attachments, it has a lot of recoil and it is not as stable as the other guns, but the damage and the firing rate is actually insane. So if you're using that gun and if you want to go with gunsmith on that gun, you'll have to compromise on you'll have to compromise on ADS speed a bit because it's already very fast, and you'll have to improve the recoil and the stability of the gun because they're very poor. So if you go with the ICR has a lot of accuracy, so we'll just decrease the accuracy and improve the best the other things, so it becomes like a very balanced weapon. So also what you guys need to know is your playstyle. So if you guys, for example me, I usually play with the HBR, sometimes with the SMGs, but mostly if you ask in competitive matches I play with the HBR. I'm usually not facing people right in the face. I'm usually standing a bit long range or mid range. So I've decided when I go with the gunsmith, I'm gonna increase the accuracy, range, controls while compromising on the mobility because I don't need it. I'm not gonna run face to face with people. I'm just gonna stand at the back. So this is what you guys need to know how you guys play. If you guys very aggressive player, you'll have to use your gunsmith attachment so you can increase the ADS speed and increase your mobility while actually compromising on range and controls and accuracy, because you're not gonna need that recoil or that stability because you're really close range. So this is what you guys need to know, how you guys use your weapon, what your weapon is by default, and what is your playstyle. So for this video we're gonna use, let's see, let's use the HG40 for a loadout. So we're gonna build a loadout with this, and let's go. So these are the default attachments which they give. We're gonna change all of them anyways. So let's assume that I am a very aggressive player, and all I need, and I need range too. So I'm gonna be shooting either right in the face or at long ranges. So I'm gonna compromise on mobility a little, maybe. Let's see. And I'm gonna go with more range, definitely more range, more accuracy, obviously. and maybe I'm gonna compromise on mobility and controls very little. Okay, so let's go. So you see, all these are the recoil controls and stability. So what I'm gonna do is I need more range. So if you need more range, the straight thing is monolithic suppressor. It gives you insane range and it's also silent. So yeah. On the other hand, it decreases the accuracy, ADS speed, and movement speed. So ADS movement speed. Anyways, next thing we're gonna go to barrel, and I need accuracy because the accuracy was decreased in that one. We're gonna make it balanced. So the thing which was decreased in the one, we're gonna increase it in the other attachment. So I'm gonna go with, let's say, marksman, because it increases my accuracy. And in this, the movement speed was reduced. So now I'm gonna go with, let's say, no stock, because I need movement speed. And ADS speed was also reduced in the first one, so ADS speed will increase in this one. So this is how we do it. This is how you do it. You're gonna go with every attachment the opposite of another. So this is what is gonna make your gun really balanced. And let's see. Underbarrel, I don't think I'm gonna go with laser, because underbarrel, if you know, underbarrel doesn't really make a very huge difference. Lasers make it. So ADS speed is increased, ADS speed was decreased in the first one, accuracy increased. Visible laser sight is not something I'm gonna actually, you know, choose. So I'm just gonna replace it with this grip tape. And I don't need this. I'm rather gonna actually use the extended mag. One of the attachments which everyone uses is the extended mag. So let's go. So you see right here is the very balanced loadout. This is one in which you don't know how you're gonna play. You can be close range, you can be long range. You don't know what's gonna happen, so you make a very balanced loadout. So range is increased, accuracy increased, mobility is increased by decreased by 1 point. So it doesn't really matter. Okay. So this is a neutral loadout. This is what I call a very neutral loadout. But if you're an aggressive player and you surely know that you're gonna be only needing, let's say, the mobility, so we're gonna only choose the things which actually increase the mobility. So we're gonna remove this one. This decreases the mobility. This is another loadout, by the way. Gonna go with this one. Increases the mobility. And let's see, no stock already increases the mobility. This increases. And for rear grip, we're gonna use the stippled one, because that increases the mobility too. So this right here, you see, compromised a little on the accuracy while the mobility has been increased by a huge margin. This is because I know I'm only gonna need the mobility. I don't need anything else. Okay. And this is the second loadout which you can try. The third one is the opposite. Okay, so the next loadout we're gonna make is gonna be exactly the opposite. This one is gonna focus on accuracy, the range, and while compromising on mobility and maybe controls, let's see, but accuracy and range are gonna be increased greatly. So this is for people who are gonna stand at the back, play passive. So we're gonna use the monolithic because it increases the range, it decreases the accuracy. So I'm gonna use something which increases the accuracy right here. It is the OWC Marksman. Then for the stock, I'm gonna use something which increases the accuracy. So let's see. Okay, this increases the accuracy a lot, but this is gonna cost me a lot of mobility. Anyways, so next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna go with laser, and we're gonna use this because it increases the accuracy and mobility both. Okay, so here we have it. This is the one in which accuracy increased by a great margin, range is increased by a great margin, controls are increased by a little margin, and we sacrifice on mobility a lot. I usually use this one because I usually sacrifice on mobility when I'm going with gunsmith, and the simple reason is because it can be compensated by using lightweight. So the other things like decreasing the accuracy cannot be compensated by any other perk, so I use this one. Anyways, it's up to you how you guys want to train it. The first one was a neutral loadout for someone who doesn't know, who's probably gonna use his gun both close range and long range and wants his gun to be good at both. The second one was for only the people who are gonna fight the people right in the face, only use close range guns, and this last one was for the people who are only going to use this gun long range. So this is how you should design your gunsmith. If you're a neutral player, you should probably compensate your one attachment with another. If you're a active player or a passive player, you're only gonna focus on the things which you need and let go of the rest. Okay, so I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, and at last I just want to give you guys a few tips because I've been using this a lot, so I think these tips might be helpful. Okay, so the first tip is the ADS speed and the movement speed are usually gonna go hand in hand. Okay, while while when you increase these, the thing which will be decreasing will be usually the accuracy, the bullet spread accuracy. Okay, and sometimes it's gonna be the recoil control. So you can choose one of them. Either you're gonna go with accuracy and recoil control while compromising on ADS and mobility. Otherwise, you're gonna go for ADS and mobility while compromising on these two. So the things like ADS speed, movement speed, and ADS movement speed is how fast you can swipe on the ADS. So these three things are gonna go with mobility. Okay, if you are a active player or you're aggressive player, let's say you're an aggressive player, you're gonna need these three things, and when you get these three things, you're gonna compromise on accuracy and on recoil controls, that's for sure. Okay, if you go for accuracy and damage range and something like, let's say, more recoil control, vertical, lateral, whichever you want, you're gonna actually compromising on mobility and ADS speed a lot. So this is what you guys have to keep in mind before choosing your gunsmith attachments. For a basic player, I'd say use the neutral one because that's the best. Even in this one, that just tunes in the best. That just it's jack of all trades. You can use it wherever you want. It's still gonna be good. The passive and active are for more competitive players who are just gonna go right in the face. They know what they're doing. Okay, and this is the end of the video. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys enjoyed it, make sure you comment down below for the ideas for the next video. If you guys need loadouts for any other gun, I'll be happy to make them. And I really hope you guys are staying safe and have a nice time. We'll meet in the next one.